Welcome you lot to another episode of Tuesday Topics. I'm here just going to introduce everybody and then we'll get into the question.
My name's Sam.
My name's Daniel.
I'm Mayo. Oh, I'm Hadassah.
Okay, so the question today is, and you lot definitely leave your comments in the comment section, but for you lot, the question is, what's worse, physical or an emotional affair?
Oh my god.
Okay, cool.
I'm just going straight off the bat.
Let's go.
I think emotional cheating.
Emotional, okay.
Emotional, yeah.
Sam, what do you think? Let's go around and get everyone's first initial reaction to the question. Then we can discuss it as to why you don't think that.
Okay, see, I'm a bit technical, I'm so sorry, but you're gonna have to get used to this. What time frame are we talking? We just taking the question for the question? Or are we saying like, if it was over the course of a year, or if it was over the course of 6 months?
Just take the question for the question.
Then physical for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Should I talk?
Yeah, go. Yeah, no, anyone.
Oh, I don't even know, man. Like, I just feel like they're both as bad as each other.
Just to highlight, they are both bad.
Yeah, they're
But I
both
think-
bad. Like,
But I think the question is the same. Which one is worse?
okay, if
worse.
I was to go through something like that, I won't lie. I'd rather be. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go with physical. I'm gonna agree with SK.
I'm not going to lie to you. I think for the majority of it, it depends on whether you're male or female.
Do you think so?
Oh, let's get into it.
Actually, you're speaking
This is what I
about
meant about technicality.
Speaking
That's a
about
big
it.
one.
Let's get into it.
Okay.
Okay.
You got to break it down.
Explain. What do you
Because
mean?
I feel like for a female to cheat,
Yeah.
for her to physically cheat, that's a bigger deal. She's probably gone over so many different hurdles, so many different
that.
processes mentally to
I
get
hear
to
that.
physical cheating.
I got a question for you though. But some would say, at the point she's got to physically cheat, she's already emotionally cheated.
She's checked
Yeah,
out.
Exactly,
yeah. She's
but
already
it's not
checked out.
worse.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Yeah, I think that if a woman is going to physically cheat on you, okay, I get that. But the emotional cheating aspect, she's already checked out a relationship time ago.
1,000,000%.
Exactly.
Imagine spending
So
more time with another guy.
People can cheat emotionally. Well, I feel like women could probably cheat emotionally within a relationship,
Yeah,
and it's just this is how she's feeling,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Compared to for her to actually fully step out and physically do something with someone, that's as bad as it gets. Whereas for like a guy, I don't know. Obviously, I'm not a guy.
No,
So I
go
don't
on,
know
go
how
on.
you guys
Say
think.
what you want to say. We've
But-
got guys here, innit? So we'll
As-
say
I feel like the first step would more so be for the majority of guys to cheat physically. And when it comes to, now emotionally I'm into that person, that's such a bigger step in comparison.
I hear that.
I
So
get
for
what you're
guys, you're
saying.
saying emotional is worse, but for
For
girls,
the females,
physical is
physical
worse.
is
yeah.
And I hear that.
Yeah.
I'll be honest
I
with
get-
you.
I
I hear
get
that.
it.
I hear what she's saying.
I hear that.
I hear
still.
that.
But
But on
I
my
hear
side, I
that.
can't lie.
Shall I
I
tell you
think-
why? Shall I tell you why I hear that?
Why?
Because with guys, there's that stigma that goes around that guys think with their dicks.
Mm.
So if it's a thing where a guy stepped out on his missus, it's like, not that it's good, but it's like, that I expect it's normal kind of thing. But now it's not normal and it shouldn't be done. Do you get what I'm saying? But you know what I'm trying to say.
First person
It's
cancelled.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
First one cancelled.
However,
Carry on.
However, emotional cheating for a guy, they're now emotionally invested in someone. Do you get it?
Yeah.
And I feel like the girl will find that deeper than just him stinging his dick around.
fair enough.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
think as well from that point of view of it's not just what the actual person is doing, but the person receiving it. So if I'm a female who's probably more into my emotions than the physical, who's getting a guy who's emotionally invested into someone
Yeah.
else, that holds more weight for me
I hear
in
that.
terms of being the person that's being cheated on.
I hear that.
Yeah, no, I feel that. This is what I said. This is what I would say emotional as well. I would say when it comes to my girl, I'm an emotional person. Not in general. When it comes to my girl, I'm an emotional person. So it will hurt me more to know that she actually thinks she has found something better
I hear that.
elsewhere
Is
instead
that
of
emotionally or physically?
that's emotionally.
So for
Because
you,
if-
emotional is worse.
For me, emotional is worse because
Yeah.
physically it's just
I
okay.
don't
It's
know, I
not
just see-
just
this is-
anything.
this is how I
Physical is
see it,
peak.
If
Word,
you're
bro.
clapping,
peak.
listen, if you're just clapping cheeks, both male and female, I think we look at it in a way where if a girl cheats and we think that she's just getting dicked down by another man, that's already a big red flag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Personally, I think that cheating often happens because there's just something not there in a relationship. Something's missing.
You know what? Let's slide
You
into
don't
that.
just cheat for no reason.
I didn't even want to go here, but we're going here.
I don't want to.
If someone, if someone cheats, yeah, can there be partial blame put on the partner?
Yeah.
It
100%.
depends. Wait. It depends. It depends. It
That's
depends.
what I said. I didn't
You
even
said-
want to
you
go
said
here,
yeah.
but Daniel
You
took
said
us
yeah.
there. We're going there.
Yeah, Dan said yeah. Dan said yeah, and I hear that, but it depends. I'm gonna give a random example. Yeah, say now, I've said something to my missus, and I've said, yo, this, whatever. These things need to change or whatever. Not need to change, but like I like these things or whatever in terms of sex, right? And now we've spoken about it and these things aren't changing. I'm not saying it's right, but then obviously if I've now said, or whoever that person is has now stepped out, you can't blame the woman necessarily, but it's like we had that conversation and things didn't.
Nothing changed.
Wait, in
I'm not
terms-
now saying that it's right that the guy's now stepped out. Another conversation should be had, and if it's that deep, just split. Do you get what I'm saying?
So,
However,
Yeah.
go on.
no, I was gonna say. So, what if the girl just genuinely can't deliver what you want?
So you say she's just bad in bed? She could be, personally.
I don't know, but I'm just saying. Obviously, yeah. No. What if the girl genuinely can't deliver? So you're just gonna leave?
In what
No.
situation will somebody not be able to learn to deliver?
No,
No, but like it depends on what the guy
Because then
likes. you know what I mean?
it depends on what the guy
Depends.
likes.
But
But
listen, she could be perfect. She could be a 10-10 on paper in terms of everything else, yeah. But that missing spark just happens to be. She just did at cheating.
But no
Just
one's
doesn't-
perfect, though.
Of
Like,
course,
no one's gonna be
perfect.
perfect.
Of course, yeah. But
like-
after a while, you start thinking, is she gonna at least, change up, do a few WWE
Okay, so if
moves
the guy's a dead,
here and
if,
here and
no,
there, you
but
know
listen,
what
but
I
if the
mean?
guy's a
But-
dead kisser, does that mean she's gonna go out and kiss other guys?
Exactly.
What?
If the
I
guy's a
hear
dead
this, but
kisser,
this is what
That's-
I'm saying.
that's
You
where the-
can
that's where the
learn these
question
things.
goes.
Everything we're
Yeah,
talking about, you can learn,
exactly.
bro.
I don't think. No, listen. I don't think someone could dramatically become.
Not dramatically, but it
They-
takes time.
No,
I know
they
it takes
could,
time.
exactly. They could dramatically become better, but it wouldn't be tomorrow.
Okay,
yeah,
but
literally.
okay. If we're taking
I don't know if men have patience, though. That's the thing.
okay, yeah, that's it.
Some
That's
men
another
do.
thing. It's down to patience.
Some men
Yes.
do.
Are you willing to take that time just to wait for that person to change to become a better person? How long are you willing to invest in
Wait,
that
better
person?
But the
person.
thing then is,
Yeah,
if
like
Better person.
But then no, hold on. But then hold on. Is
better
it
person.
wrong
More improved person.
So your sex makes you a bad person.
You're just a dead person.
if
mate.
the person has already like emotional ties and isn't trying to leave this person emotionally, is it bad if they just step out of the relationship?
have a conversation about it.
Literally,
Open relationships
but then
are a real thing.
Literally, and it's all about communication, G. But at the end of the day, it depends on how much it means to you, bro. If cheating means so much to you that you have to get it from, you're thinking about getting it from somewhere else, then you have to leave and then do your thing
Find
elsewhere.
someone that will give you
That will give you what you
relationship.
want. Do you get what I'm saying? If that's what if it means that much to you, then
That's
just
true.
leave and then do your
Listen,
thing.
there are cheeks which is very tantalizing
Hey.
elsewhere, and it's fine. It's okay. You could desire whatever you want. If you are already thinking of clapping cheeks outside of your relationship, just know it's done out here. It's done.
100%.
The relationship's done. It's done. I'm sorry. You'll be doing it if you were single. So why are you doing it now when you're in a relationship? It makes no sense. I think it's okay to find other people attractive if you're in a relationship, as long as you don't do anything with them.
So let me challenge that. So you said, if you've already started thinking about clapping cheeks, so would that technically class as emotionally cheating?
Yeah.
So would the emotional cheating or the physical cheating be worse in that situation?
I think the emotional, because already for you to start thinking that you want to clap somebody else's cheeks is already doing my head in.
What class is
I don't think so, bro.
What
Physical
class
is
is about
worse,
emotion?
man.
What class is as emotional cheating? Because my definition
Yeah.
wasn't what you just said.
Okay. Let's put it this way: if my girl, say for example, if my girl decided to start talking to one dude from work, let's make it start off quite platonic. Let's say, oh yeah, he's just my work husband.
Yeah.
Is
that
know?
platonic?
Whoa,
Nah, she's not.
whoa.
Work
Is that
husband.
really platonic?
Husband.
Yeah.
No, you
Hold
really
on.
can't say that.
You're
No,
asking
no,
like
no, no.
you're talking like that's base level, like work
Word,
husband
word,
is
word.
base.
Okay,
No, that's not
It's
normal,
not.
bro.
Maybe that's
not.
because that's what I've seen on social media, innit?
That's not
That's
normal,
what I've seen
bro.
on social media. So I thought, okay, girls are now decided to call whatever guys they work with like that, their work husbands. Okay, let's scratch that. Yeah? Let's just say that you're at work, your girl's at work, and she's met a guy at work. They start texting, and God forbid, he says, you know what? it might be time for me to ask this girl out for dinner. I want to treat her good. So a girl comes to you and says, yeah, you know, my work colleague, he wants to take me out for dinner. You see her getting so happy when she starts texting him, sending messages. That's when you know she's already checking for him. And you just want to, you want to spin his jaw. You want to spin man's jaw. Come on. That is already playing with your mind. Whereas if she cheated, yeah, for me, I know it's a bad thing. But I think it's a thing where it's not a problem for me. Okay, you cheated. I know I'm going to cut straight away. I'm not going to feel a certain type of way about it. I'm just going to be angry at the fact you cheated like that. It was emotional. I know there's time invested in it. You're going to spend time talking to that person. Every single time you're going to be happy looking at a message. The notification pops up. Ping. You're happy. No.
Check your phone mad quick in that.
No.
Replying faster to him than me.
Even like that. You're on the phone to him and not replying to me.
No,
you mad?
I'm being real. Listen, imagine your girl's in bed with you, yeah? And she starts getting giddy. She starts getting giddy when she sees the notification or FaceTime happening from
so I have a question about that.
Sorry.
So do you guys think that males and females can truly be friends then? Like just friends?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. Actually, no.
Yes.
What?
Okay, let me ask
Yes.
Why?
Okay, now I used to think, women and men could just be truly friends. But I think there's also an element that you will at some point find them very attractive in some ways. You will probably start picking stuff that you think you could put that into your relationship.
You might not.
But I feel like you can find your friends
sometimes
attractive though.
Might not.
Like I feel like I can find my male friend attractive, but still not.
You don't have to want to clap him.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, there are gonna be some elements that you have in that friendship where you think, even in a relationship, for example, the friendship you have with that guy, you're gonna think, I want certain qualities that he has, and put that into the man I'm seeing.
No, that's wrong.
But what if
That's
the man
even
you're
wrong.
seeing already has everything
That's
that you
wrong.
want?
This is the thing.
Amen.
Because
That
we
is
always
our
say,
Amen. Claim it.
because we
What?
always say relationships are not perfect. No one's perfect. No one's going to be truly perfect. There's going to be some qualities that you look elsewhere and think that should be inside my relationship. People always envy something else. People always look beyond the walls. No wonder why people look at celebrity couples and think, I want to be just like that. I want my relationship like that.
Just because they
Come
could
on.
take a good picture, that don't mean nothing.
Exactly.
But,
Yeah.
No,
Exactly.
but to look at your friend and say, yeah, my friend is attractive.
Yeah.
That can't run for me. No. To say your friend, to say a random person or a celebrity is attractive.
Okay, cool.
No, that's
But to
already
say
a
your
problem.
friend,
Cool, but hear this.
What?
Hear this.
It's one thing to say someone looks good, but to actually like be attracted to them
Okay.
is a different thing.
What? So if
No,
if-
okay, no, I hear what you're saying.
Okay, guys,
I
so-
agree with what
wait,
you're saying.
I'm so confused.
But I think the wording needs to be changed. I think
Okay.
it's different if somebody's attractive or I'm attracted to
To
them.
them.
So if
Do
I
you understand?
Fact.
if
Because
I
all of
came
my
and I
niggas
said-
and all of my girls that are like friends to me, they're all peng. I don't have any butters people around me, whether it be male or female. But it doesn't mean I'm attracted to them.
them.
They're
Okay, so
attractive
if I came and said
people.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
attracted
Difference.
to, I don't know, Jay-Z or something. Beyonce, don't get me. But like, if I came and said, oh, I'm attracted to Jay-Z, if I said it on the timeline or whatever, what is that a problem?
I think certain man will find it a problem for some reason.
Yeah.
They always,
So
people
man,
always get triggered.
so
If
man
I
will
came
find
and
out.
said I'm
That's-
attracted
that's-
to
that's
Jay-Z,
true.
I'm
But
not, by the way, but
it's
you know.
different to say that than to say you're attracted to your male
Okay,
friend.
can I ask a question then? Like, if you were on a TL and you saw your girl saying, I find this guy soul leng, that's your girl saying that as well. It's not you, but it's some random guy that you see on a TL like that. Are you gonna feel a certain type of way?
Okay,
Yes.
if it's a random guy on the timeline,
Yes.
yeah, because
Yeah.
you don't know them.
Yes.
But because the person's a public figure, like everyone's seen this person, do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But
So
if they're your
I guess it's
friend,
a
it's
bit
like
different.
a random guy on the timeline.
If it's your friend, it's different because for me, it's accessibility.
Exactly.
For your friend,
Yeah.
You can-
Listen,
you
that
can
friend-
really
I hear that.
do
So
a
that-
madness
Yeah,
with your
true,
friend
true,
if you
true,
want
true.
to.
That friend,
Jay-Z, you can slide into his DMs. He ain't gonna message you back.
yeah.
I'm not worried about him. Not
Listen,
in a way like
I'm-
I'm better than Jay-Z, but
This-
you're not gonna get to him. But
this-
your friend,
This is gonna be a
Yeah.
mad football analogy, but that friend who's just chilling there, waiting on the sides like that, he's playing like a Sergio Busquets.
I don't know what
He's
that
playing
means.
like
I
a
watch
Sergio Busquets.
basketball,
He's
bro.
he's basically a guy that just chills there. He doesn't do that much work. He just does the ugly stuff. So he just waits around. Here's your girl, talk about her problems, whatever, to him, and then he will just come by as soon as you're not looking and steal your girl. Them kind of guys, you can't always have them too close. With regard to that. I'm not saying you should control who your girl should be seeing, like what kind of friends she has.
So do you feel like you need to know your girl's male friends?
Yeah, you should
I feel
definitely
like
get
it's
to know
also
them.
distance.
And what if she
though.
has more male friends than female friends? Is that a problem to you?
I don't think it's a problem.
Yeah, I was
it's only a
gonna say.
problem if, for example, I want to ask her, why do you have more male friends than female friends? Specifically, I just want to know
You
because
see,
sometimes some girls.
here, with this one, I don't have a problem with that. The only reason I say that is because I know with each other's gender, people can move mad. So with guys can move mad with other guys. So I might have more female friends, not because I'm trying to chat to them or whatever. But other guys are insecure for whatever kind of reason. In the same way, my girl may have more male friends because girls can be catty. Not all girls. Don't try to cancel me, but some girls. See what I mean? So I wouldn't have a problem if she had more male friends, as long as I said no as well. Nothing. As long as they know that nothing is happening with those two, and I'm here, and they know of me. I'm fine. I don't mind.
Like in my experience, I've got more female friends than male friends, but that's because I could just talk anything, anyhow with my female friends like that. Whereas with my male friends, I think we just do whatever we want to do. Like it's just boy stuff. Do you know what I mean? And it's a thing where if I've seen a girl and she told me that she has more male friends, I'll be like, okay, cool. Is it because you just have a lot of guys in your life? Is that just it? Do you prefer guys more than females sometimes? If that's the case, I can understand. But there's some girls who say, oh, guys just get me better than some girls.
So
there's some girls who say stuff like that.
Would you feel comfortable with your girl going out 1-to-1 with her male friend?
I don't mind. If he was there before me, so why should I stop?
As long as he knows
what
the
if
levels,
it's a new male friend?
A new male friend.
But like maybe she's gone
it's
to
question
uni.
marks how quickly it just goes
And it depends on what.
Yeah.
It depends on where you're going out.
And he knows of
like because I've realized that like when I make friends, it's always from like an institution, so either uni, work, or something. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna randomly go to the park and just make a friend. So let's say your girl studies biomed or something. She has this lab partner. They're getting hella close and all of that, and the lab partner just wants to go bowling one day.
I don't mind.
A guy. You wouldn't mind
go
that.
Go bowling. If he
but
just
would
says,
you have had to like met the lab partner first?
Nah.
No, if it's a new friendship, I'm gonna let you do. That's your friendship. Yeah, it's only when you feel comfortable enough to say, I would like you to meet him. Then that's when we can have that conversation. Yeah, I'll be happy to meet him.
If I feel like though, imagine though they've been friends for like a year now.
Yeah.
And every once a month, every 2 weeks,
okay,
they're doing something.
All right, okay, let's put that.
And she hasn't felt comfortable to bring him to
what
you.
I'll say is,
Imagine
you know what?
If she doesn't.
I'll bring up that conversation. If it's been a year,
big problem.
I'll say, you know what? Bring big man through. Let's play FIFA together. I want to chat to him. Let's see.
Let's talk.
What if he doesn't play FIFA?
Come round the corner, bro. Come round the corner, bro.
Bro, you man are acting like it's your daughter. Your daughter bringing her man. Yeah, let me see what he's about.
Do you know what I mean?
It's not that.
No, but for me, I would, in that situation, I would trust my girl. I would say
where it has to be, bro.
Normally, when it comes to a situation like that, and it's a new situation, a guy has an agenda. If he's asking you out and he doesn't know you have a man, and it's a new thing, 9 times out of 10, he has an agenda. He's not trying to make friends.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna cap here. Most guys, if I'm being completely real, that's why I said that I don't truly believe men and women can be friends, because there's always going to be like a hidden agenda sometimes when it just comes to making friendships. Like
but even
I think there always
even
is.
That I disagree with, because if you were friends before the relationship,
I
then
feel like they can be friends, but I do feel like the way the friendship is conducted would have to be different. Like you wouldn't be able to have the same friendship with a female as you would with a guy if you're attracted to guys.
Yeah, there's definitely boundaries.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it changes.
My male friends, I don't meet up with them every other day. I don't go to their house to the late night of the out, like for no reason. Do you know what I mean? Like, I could have one of my female friends come over at 10 o'clock at night and it's like calm, like we'll just chill. But that's a bit because you've got to conduct your friendship
as long as you set boundaries. Like, I agree. If you set boundaries in place with your friendship,
I do feel like it depends on how long you've known the guy for. Like, for example, let's say you've got a male friend that you've literally grown up with, so you play together in the streets, and then you went secondary school, college, all of that. That person's basically family to you. Because I could say there's one male friend. He's not even. I wouldn't even say he's a male friend. He's more of like a cousin, but he's not my cousin. Do you know what I mean? And I know that if I, do you know what I mean? And I know that if I called him at like 12 or 1 in the morning, he would pick up. Do you know what I mean? Because that's like my brother. But I remember there was a guy that I was talking to, and I said to him, like, because we had this conversation about my own female friends, and he was like to me, no, what does that mean? If he's not blood, like he could try it on you one day. Which is like raw.
But as mad as it is,
exactly. That's what I was gonna say. As mad as it sounds, that possibility.
You can be friends with him. you're 21. You could be friends with him for 18 years.
That guy was
You don't know.
waiting
For
to
10
clap
years of that
cheeks.
relationship, he could be thinking,
Just wants to clap your cheeks hard for 18.
maybe I should just try
waiting.
and
No filter,
You so much. Have no filter. Like, relax, yo,
He's
relax.
speaking the truth, though.
Bro.
At the end of the day, it's tight.
No, alright, cool. But bringing it back, what's worse, emotional or physical?
Definitely physical, man. It depends. I think it depends on time. But if you want me to just say it based on the question, like he said, I think it's physical, bro. And I say that based on this, bro. Before we started, you heard what Dan said, bro. Did you not?
Yeah, no.
This is my thing now. So if that's the example for the physical cheating, then I'm thinking emotional cheating. I'm seeing a text message of some sort. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, if I'm weighing up the two, I'm gonna burn with the text, but I'm gonna spin jaws with the physical. Do you get it?
Yeah, exactly.
Because bro, the example Dan gave, bro, I can't see that. I'm very honest with you,
Bro, no.
I can't see that, bro.
Okay, I hear that. But with physical, this might sound wild. With physical,
Oh no.
You know he's laughing. He's gonna say
it's
some
gonna
bad
be
shit.
tricky. Trust me, I know.
with physical, your girl can still be your girl.
Alright, cool.
With physical,
The physical.
but with emotional, she ain't your girl.
But that's the worst
She's
part.
gone.
She's still not my girl, but she's still your girl, and she's still your girl, but she's cheated. At least if you know she's not there mentally in the relationship anymore, it's like, okay, but she's tapped out anyway. But you're trying to tell me you're still here for me, but you're cheating on me physically.
I can't like the physical thing.
I don't see how. I'll be honest. I don't see how physical can be worse.
I agree with you.
I don't see how
with
physical
emotion.
can be
I agree
worse,
with Sam.
Yeah.
I
But the
need-
simple fact that, even to think about it,
That's what I'm saying.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying.
Your partner physically cheating. I feel like maybe it's just the idea of you can kind of talk yourself out of seeing a text.
But
Okay,
deep it.
I'm so
Do you
sorry.
know what? Yeah, deep it. Let's say with emotional, like the guy can always come up to you, the girl can always be like, oh, but it's not like I'm cheating on you. Do you know what I mean? And they're always going to say that, oh, it's not like I'm talking to any other girl, or it's not like I'm doing that, when you know they're doing that. I'd rather you just go sleep, you know? Just go and be the harlot that you want to be. Go and sleep with them. Like, I would rather you go and do that. Let me just take the burn now, go through it just for like, I don't know, a week or something,
true,
and then move forward. Do you know what I mean?
It's
But with
true.
emotional
The
is
thing
ongoing.
that's spinning in my head about what you guys are saying is that you're saying go and do it as if they can then come back afterwards.
No, listen,
No, they're not
that's the
coming
point.
back.
Yeah, no,
That's
you're
the thing.
gone. You're gone.
They're not
Yeah.
coming back. No.
As soon
no
as
way.
you get
On.
pammed, at 10:53 p.m, I don't care. If I clock you
Bro,
right then
that
get
was
you-
way
if
too
you see-
specific.
if
I don't
you
want to
see
talk about
someone-
it.
10:53
You wanna
PM.
talk- Bro, that was way too specific.
It is
You wanna talk
well
about it,
with
bro.
your soul. It is
Gonna
well.
chop up with us,
It
bro.
is
Imagine
well.
if you see your partner
actually well with
intentionally
the soul.
cheating, though, would you be able to be with them after?
Do you
Hell
know what's
no.
mad?
No,
Do you
it's
know
done.
what- Okay,
It's done.
okay,
It's
cool.
done.
Okay,
It's done.
cool. Do you know what's mad? I think when it's physical, I think a lot more than just trust is broken. Whereas when it's emotional, like the example we've been using is text messages. Yeah, if the text message thing is sent now, as long as you don't live with them, you can't really trust them when you're not with them now.
But do
Do you
you
see
not
what I'm
care
saying?
about the mind games though? Like your mind. Like honestly, I would rather the
hear
guy
that,
just step out and just do it. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes your mind, and you know, like when it's just so bad that you actually feel sick to your stomach, like the thought of it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like sometimes mental pain can be the same as physical pain. Do you know what I mean?
I
Yes,
don't know.
I agree.
Like not as in like.
But
I
the-
get what you're saying.
but
I get what you
deep,
want to
though,
say.
It's like it's when you see them cheating physically, it's not only mental pain. It's not only like it's both. Because not only do I
Yeah,
have
true.
to see it, but I have to now feel it. At least if it's like a text, you could be like, well, I caught it early. At least I can just.
I
be
don't know,
gone.
man.
Yeah,
You know
and that's
what,
why I
bro?
said it
Like,
depends
Yeah,
on how
but
long
for
it's been
me,
going on
yeah,
for.
let me put it this way.
time.
For me,
But even that, at least if they're not okay, because I'm assuming when we're saying emotionally, there's no physical cheating involved.
Not yet, no.
But
So
it has
I
the
would-
potential to get.
I would
Yeah, you
rather
said not
see
yet.
the emotional cheating by a text, whatever it is, I hear a phone call, than to see them cheat or for them like physically.
Okay,
or
wait. Can
or
we
for them to tell me
define
like I slept with
what
someone
is
else.
cheating?
Alright.
What
Can we
Wait, so
define
this
that?
is what I was
Wait,
actually googling.
what
This
is
crazy.
emotional or physical?
Alright, cool. No, I
Because-
did. I think we all know what physical cheating is. But
Yeah, okay.
emotional cheating, we haven't
Do
really.
we know what physical cheating is?
Yes.
No, because deep it though. He knows.
Oh my god!
Especially
oh my god!
Between okay, cool. I'm talking to them. I'm feeling them. Let's say they go out now. Yeah. That the movies. Yeah. Let me not say the movies. They're out now. Yeah. I don't know what they're doing, but now like they're lying up on each other. Does that still class as emotional?
Hand on fire.
Is that emotional or is that
physical?
physical?
Does that still class as emotional?
Yo, listen, big man, you getting your jaw spun. I'll go to the cinema, I'll wreck up the whole thing. You to put your hands on my girl's thighs.
Upper thigh.
And caress it. Caress it.
Crazy.
Imagine.
That's no longer emotional. That's become physical.
That is physical.
That's physical.
Yeah.
Because I know when everyone was like, oh, we know what physical cheating is, you weren't thinking that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
No, you're right. And I feel, personally, we know what physical cheating is. But how I see it is, as long as you see that she's spending a lot of time talking to this guy, or vice versa, that is already a big red flag.
Of course.
Obviously, the outcome, the byproduct of that is the physical cheating, because obviously that it will probably escalate to that, right? So if you're already ignoring those red flags, then don't be surprised when she's getting her cheeks clapped by somebody else. That's all.
The reason I'm surprised, I'm surprised that the guys haven't got one outlook and the girls haven't got another. Yeah. And the reason I say that is because Mayo mentioned earlier that with guys cheating is, I think you mentioned it anyway, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you said that is different in terms of like it takes more for the girl than for the guy, right? Hear this though. Where I'm coming from is for a guy to do it, I feel like
to do what?
To cheat, physically cheat.
You can do it any time.
Yeah, but I feel like it would take less.
Yeah, it would take way less. If a girl was just to pop up on your phone and say,
and therefore, I feel like for a guy to physically cheat, on a girl's side, they would say physically cheat over emotionally cheat, because a guy can physically. It's like, do you get what I'm trying to?
I disagree.
How I?
Just based off what you said, I feel like that's why a girl would think emotionally cheating is worse.
Because it's not as
no, but that's the point I was trying to make.
Okay.
Wait,
that's the point I was trying to make.
Question.
Go on.
Go on.
Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna word this. Okay. So, what if your girl was to cheat with another girl? Because we're just talking about mandem now.
Oh, that will burn.
Would that burn you more?
That will burn.
Would that burn you more?
To be fair, it's a thing where you really have to ask the girl who did it. How'd you do it?
Would it burn more?
Would it?
Yeah, would it?
It would hurt your pride. Yeah, of course. Firstly, you're obviously going to question your girl's sexuality.
But at least you would know, like, it's not something, like, it's something you're missing, but it's not something you can control.
This is quite. This is quite
much you could have done about the situation.
This question is quite cancelable, but it's a thing where, like, if you look at it, you can't. Cheating's cheating no matter what, right? But then when you look at who she cheats with, especially if it's with another girl, you're gonna be thinking, like, you're really gonna be you're gonna start questioning things, like
because you know some guys find that leng. Like I've had conversations with mandem.
I'll be burning,
and some of them find it leng, and it's like
I don't mess with that.
And then they'll like film a video of the girl will film a video of her kissing her friend, and the guy will just be like, okay.
Yeah, like it's a thing where I think personally, if you're gonna get cancelled for saying this, but if you said, like, they will try to defend it and say, well, I'm just exploring my sexuality. I'm just trying to, just...
Okay, cool.
Do
that outside the relationship.
Facts. I was going to say that. If
that's okay to do that.
Say, I didn't know I like girls now, so I like girls now. Or it's a thing where they might even say, you can't say what I did is a bad thing, right? I just happen to form a really close connection with my female friend. And then, now I know that I like girls. They try and try to spin it as if like they've done some self-discovery journey.
Yeah, that's calm, but do that outside the relationship.
Yeah, but that's the kind of way they try to cover it. They try to make it seem as if like it's like a self-discovery journey for them.
Once you say you're in a relationship with someone, G, you have signed a contract.
It's
literally
you've signed a contract, fam. You've said to them that I am going to be loyal to you and you're going to be loyal to me.
I know. So that's why I'm saying, like, for me, I don't care who you cheat with. It's just cheating, period. That's it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
I hear you.
I don't care. I don't care about, like, I think the only reason why I say I'll be more burnt is probably the fact that I'm gonna actually sit down with the girl and actually ask her, how do you do it? Because I want to be able to do that. I actually wouldn't. But if I did, I would actually.
That's so interesting. It'd be worse for you if it was with another girl.
I don't think no. For me,
if my man was to cheat with another man, I'd think that's a softer blow than cheating with another female.
I think so.
Would you?
I'm inclined to agree still.
Like,
I'm inclined to agree as well.
You're cheating with someone that I can't be ever.
Yeah, like I could.
To cheat with another female, I'm already a female. What huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So then it
Where
becomes
did
a thing
I
of
fall
like,
short?
exactly.
But if
That's
it's
what I'm
if
gonna
it's
say. Where did I
another-
fall
if-
short?
I can't
Yeah.
provide you what he provided.
But you
you.
know with females,
I
yeah.
hear that.
You know with females, let me be so honest. You know, we touch each other's bums and stuff, and like, do you get what I mean?
No.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
you know, like
yeah.
there's the extreme females who be kissing their friends on the lips. Do you know what I mean?
there's some girls who just do the most.
They literally just
Yeah,
kiss their,
exactly.
like they will see their
have to.
female
Do
friend
the
on the street and come and kiss them on the lips, like not full on lips in, but you get what I mean, like fully. So I feel like I don't know, because I feel like us females, you know, sometimes we're weird. Let's be honest. It's not that we're weird.
No,
We're just
I
like,
agree.
but you get what I mean.
No, but
so
the
it's
question
like,
is, why
what
are you
is
doing that?
But the only thing is, I
Why?
feel like to an extent, then you start doing things because you actually like it. And you're just covering up with, well, this is what females
This is just my
do.
friend.
That's
Yeah.
not what females do.
Just it's
females
true.
don't
No.
lips their friends.
They don't lips their friends.
No one
but I
lips
won't
their
lie.
friends
I
out.
don't know. Like maybe it depends on like the type of people. But the people that I've seen, like you know, that I don't want to get cancelled.
Nah, let's get cancelled today.
I don't want to get cancelled. I don't want to get
cancelled
cancelled.
today.
But a lot of my Caucasian friends, like I've genuinely seen it. Okay, I don't want to. No, I don't want to get cancelled,
To be honest,
guys.
I think I started the train already. I started.
No.
So,
Okay,
That's you
obviously
cancelled, you cancelled,
timeline.
you're now cancelled.
Correct me if I'm wrong, innit? Correct me if I'm wrong. But the Caucasian friends that I have, like a lot of them, I've literally seen them. I don't know if they were drunk, I don't know, but they've just come and pet their friend on their lips. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know if a
But
guy would
even
consider that
yeah,
as cheating.
I've seen
That's
girls
cheating.
do that, and that's just it.
So if
But
you're
when
girl,
I'm thinking about kissing, I'm not thinking just
just
pecking
one peck.
someone on
You're
the
talking
lips.
about full on lips.
I'm talking
But
about
either way,
tongue,
that's
everything.
either way.
kissing,
For me,
Yeah.
when it comes to physical, it's not just the physical; it's the intent behind the physical.
yeah.
So, what made you go and kiss your friend, even if you were drunk? What made you go and do that? Because let's say I wasn't even there and no one else was there. Something made you go. You would never have done that if you didn't want to do that. So what made you
Yeah,
do
but
that?
So
could just
if you guys had a girl and your girl went and pecked her friend on the
Okay,
lips,
do your thing.
cheating, so you would break up with her for that?
No, of course not.
But like, even think about it. Like,
I would say it's cheating,
there's
but there's worse she can do.
There's
So I'm not
worse.
saying I'd break
Yeah.
up, but
culturally,
it's
though, if
definitely
you think about it culturally, there's a
definitely-
lot
no,
of
it's
like
cheating.
people growing up where it's not weird to like kiss your family.
Yeah,
family. Yeah, family.
Oh yeah,
family's
I've
Like, just peck
seen
your
that
family. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
on the lips and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's
innit?
family, I'm
that's
not mad
normal
with.
for a lot of
I've
people.
seen it in movies, bro.
I've
That's
seen
amazing.
it
Yeah.
in
Seen it in
movies.
movies.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Birdman used to do it with flipping Lil Wayne and stuff, man.
yeah, no, I'm
know,
not. I'm
Like,
not. I'm
especially
not mad with
kids
that.
growing up and
Family, I'm
stuff.
not
So
mad
a
with
lot of people grow with the mentality that just pecking someone on the lips, as long as it's not someone.
I
that
think
you
it
could
might
like,
be
it's not
an
weird.
African
No.
culture thing then, maybe.
No, as
What do you think?
To not peck.
Like, or
to
just
pick.
to not lips.
No,
on
that's
the lips.
it's still in
It's
Africa.
just no, 'cause
Yeah,
no,
no,
we-
yeah,
we
Yeah,
know,
that's what I'm
we-
saying. I
see-
think it might be an African thing where we genuinely just don't, do that.
No, I
No,
think
that's
that-
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They do it in Africa.
Oh, they
too.
do
Yeah,
it?
no, they do. Yeah, they do. But I don't mind that. It's family.
Oh,
If
Yeah.
it's your
fine.
friend,
Yeah, but the
No.
thing is, when you think about certain
I wouldn't peck my
friendships
sister
that
on the
people
lips,
have,
though.
see, that's the thing. Like,
I wouldn't pat my brother on the lips.
I can't.
the thing.
Yeah,
My
no,
mom or my dad,
growing
bro.
up, growing up, yeah, a
Can't do
lot of
it.
people
Can't do
did
it.
that. Like, for example, when I'm gonna be honest, when I was growing up, like that wasn't weird for me to kiss my mum on the lips,
Yeah.
but peck
Yeah.
my mum on the lips.
yeah,
Peck.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get?
Don't-
I'm not lips to my
Don't
mum,
smooch.
Facts,
Exactly.
facts.
but never to my dad.
Yeah, I don't know. It's an African household thing, definitely.
So to
Maybe
your
it's
mum,
just
but
a-
never
just
to
Yeah.
your dad.
Culturally.
So why is it a
So
thing to your
do it
mum?
to
But
your- because your dad is like, obviously this is going off of like the olden regular of girls like guys.
Yeah.
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 Okay, yeah.
So for my mum, it's just my mum. Like she's a female.
yeah.
To my dad, it's like
Do you think your dad would do that to his son?
No.
no,
I've seen
but then
some
also
dads.
you have to think about like the olden mentality is that guys don't do stuff like that. Girls and guys don't do stuff like that, and females, okay. That's just the older mentality of it all.
I get you. It's
So
like
for
how
a lot of
you
people-
won't catch like your boys holding hands in the street.
But girls will hold hands in the street.
Girls do that on the regular.
Do you get what I mean? Like, girls will hold hands in the street, and it's not even a big deal.
Like,
girls.
Can I ask one question though? Like, as parents, when you become parents, would you, as guys, would you kiss your son? Would you kiss him just like how you're?
I bet you would. At least as a baby.
I think to a certain age, I definitely would.
To a certain age, you can't be doing it when he's like 10.
Yeah.
12. You can't be doing that because that's just weird. But obviously, when he's growing up, obviously you want to show a little bit of affection to your child.
Yeah, man.
So you're telling me?
Here we go.
Hold on. So what you're saying is that, okay, so when your child's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kiss on the cheek and all of that, whatnot, baby skin and all of that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cool. But when they turn like 8, 9, 10, you're not gonna do the same thing.
Do you know what?
Even the kid ain't gonna remember you kissing him on the cheek.
But remember this though. The kid's also gonna clock that it's not cool for my dad to be kissing me outside the school gate when he drops me off after a certain age.
They see your dad just.
You get what I'm saying? It's no longer.
What's going on at home?
It's not cool.
So, but with your daughter, it's calm.
No, but that's the thing. Like,
why is it double standards?
No, it's like.
This double standard works against us.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm on both sides.
You have to think about societal norms as well. Yeah. Like, for a lot of people, it's scary even for them to see like a grown man kiss a little girl.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's very true.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not even if you knew or didn't know that was the dad.
Yeah.
If you saw a grown man kissing a 6, 7, 8-year-old girl just before she goes in the school gates, how are you gonna feel?
Okay, so let's talk about being adopted now. Let's talk about being adopted.
Where's this conversation?
I don't know where it's going.
But I've been thinking this for the last 10 minutes. I've been watching the time.
I don't know where this is going. I don't know. But like, okay. So yesterday, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I was on Twitter or Instagram, whatever, and there was a video of a black girl who was adopted, and apparently the white mother was abusing her. Obviously, from the video, you can't really tell, but she did look upset in the video. So I don't want to talk too much on that.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say was, let's say it was a white dad now, because I think the dad was in the video. And at the age of like as you said, age of 2, 3, you know, and it's a black child, and the white dad is now kissing the black child in public. How do you think people are gonna feel about that in general?
You have to understand as well. That's
because I've seen a lot of backlash with these type of stuff.
Like especially if the child was brought into the family as a baby, so like adopted at birth or something, it wouldn't be weird at home.
Yeah.
The only reason people would find it weird outside of the home is because for a lot of people, if they see skin colours of parent and child that don't match up automatically in their head, they think something weird is going on there. Do you get? Yeah. So, for example, like I have a friend whose dad is really dark skin, and her mum is really light skin, and she came out really light skin. And so when she's out with her dad, a lot of the time people will be like, "Are you okay?" Like that's just the reality of
the situation.
English is my first language. That's just the reality of the situation. So in that situation, it's defo hella techie. Yeah. But in terms of like a situation where you're at home, for example, it's like this is normal. This is my family. This is you don't. It's weird for me for someone to adopt a child and not to think of them as their child.
Yeah.
You adopted them as your child.
How did you get here though? I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know.
Tell us, sis.
I don't know. My mind was just doing AZB.
What we can even do, we can talk about this Twitter clip if everyone's seen it. We can just cut it and have it two different.
I ain't seen it.
The Twitter clip.
I ain't seen the Twitter thing.
I can try to find it.
Listen, no, we're gonna make sure we do this again.
It's a mad clip though. It's a mad clip. I can't lie.
Like I don't even know.
Oh, I want to speak on something.
Quick.
Let's make it quick.
Let's talk about cancel culture.
Aye.
Don't cancel me, yo. I was just asking and speaking my mind. You get it?
Let's speak about cancel culture. Because and this ties in with one thing that I thought for a while, but I haven't said anything to anyone. let me start with what I thought. I think Black Twitter runs a lot of things.
It's an echo chamber.
I feel like Black Twitter runs Twitter. It runs Instagram. It pretty much runs people's social life.
Yeah,
bro. The fact that you run Instagram and Twitter, you run social
media.
Everything.
You run everything.
You run
now,
social media, bro.
I'm not hating on Black Twitter. However, Black Twitter sometimes has it wrong.
Yeah, no,
sometimes has it wrong.
It definitely has its faults.
And I feel like through cancel culture, Black Twitter has pushed this agenda where it's fine to not understand the whole facts of a situation and just say, you know what, because I can see that this has happened through my lens, it's wrong. You're done for.
Yeah.
But really and truly, more could have happened to the situation before you
remember when people
tried
tried to cancel Nella Rose? The baby's still winning, no?
Why did people try and cancel? This is the thing about cancel culture. Everyone forgets, bruv. What's the point in doing it? Everyone's forgetting. No, this annoys me. This annoys me.
Unless you're like a rapist or something.
R. Kelly, everyone's still on him. Everyone's still on him. But bare people are trying to cancel Tory Lanez for shooting Megan in the foot.
No one cares.
No one cares anymore. This is my thing. What's the point?
Really knew what happened there.
Exactly. And this is
why cancel someone if in the end you're not gonna care, bro?
When this thing was hot, I never spoke about it because a lot of girls were very defensive over
Nella.
No.
Let me shut up, bro.
Megan.
Yeah, they were very defensive over Megan, which I understand because she's saying that she was shot. But then Tory released in tunes. I don't know if he said it publicly, but he released in tunes that he never did it. And he also said that one of his lines was something like something along the lines of how can you say it was me that shot you if your back
had your
was
back turned? Yeah.
So I'm not now saying that Megan's lying because why would she lie? But then again, we don't have the full story.
So then we can't see this is what I was saying.
So we can't now just be going around cancelling.
This is what I was saying. One person got at me for supporting Tory through all of this. I listened to his album. I love it.
Yeah.
But one girl got at me for saying that I was still listening to him and that. She would say, "Oh, see why black girls always have to bring evidence." I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. But you're going to have to bring evidence. If you don't have evidence that my man shot you, don't expect me to believe my man shot you.
When you try to argue with these people on Twitter, do you know how illogical some
on, man.
As soon as you start seeing the retweets and the likes, and you start being ratioed, already you think, I'm defeated, I'm done. Even though you probably make the most logical sense. Exactly. They just have fans. I'm telling you right now.
I feel like with cancel culture, if you have a strong fan base, you actually
win. You win.
Yeah.
Like Nella Rose actually has a very strong fan base, and I didn't even realize.
Yeah, no strong fan base. If you're just giving an opinion on something, not so take away the fact that you're even an influencer or whatever. Just say like you're just one of them TL babes.
Timeline.
Or TL
under the comments on Instagram all the time. You know what I mean?
Same people will be making.
I shouldn't have said that.
They're making brazy statements. Yeah, these people make brazy statements, and people still like it. People still keep to it.
Facts. You know what? It's mad. It's because they're saying things that I can't say or you can't say.
Exactly, but they can say it.
They're the ones that are saying it. You get it?
They have the special privilege.
That's cancel
whatever the hell they want to say.
Unless you sexually abused someone or raped and all of that. Cancel culture doesn't.
This is it. Even if you've done all that, someone, please, I beg, bring evidence. Bring 100%. Evidence. If you don't have evidence to back up what I'm any victim of anything serious, this is the camera I'm looking at. Any victim of anything serious, I'm not saying we don't take your thing seriously. But please, don't expect everyone to rally behind you and cancel everyone and their granddad just because you said. Bring evidence. Because I was listening to Tory Lanez when this whole thing was happening and someone was getting at me for it. I'm thinking, what's wrong? He said he didn't do it. She said he did.
Now hearsay.
So I'm supposed to not listen to him?
Yeah, exactly. This
in the same lines. Let me take this to Dutchavelli quickly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was apparently accused of doing a madness for bed. But hear what I'm saying. I've heard, and he's publicly said he didn't do anything. And he's apparently working with the police to get this whole situation sorted. I've seen DMs where what was posted originally isn't what's lined up with what someone else has posted later to say this is what really happened.
Okay.
So clearly there's some mystery around the conversation. But what's wrong with me?
Dutchavelli's still cancelled. That's so mad.
No, but why?
But the context.
I don't know, but what I'm saying in general, like he's genuinely still cancelled.
He is genuinely. But I listen to the guy. I listen to the guy. I listen to him.
I don't listen to him no more.
Why?
There's context behind. Listen, I find it very weird. Yeah, how the mum has to come out and say, yeah, you know what, I sometimes use I sometimes go on my daughter's account just to send messages to Dutch. Why can you not do it on your own account? That's what I find very weird.
Maybe she doesn't have one. Maybe
she does.
Maybe does she actually?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know she did. But
I'm sorry, it just doesn't add up to
my thing is there's a lot of question marks around the situation. It's not 100% that he is a nonce. It's
I feel
not.
like also we need to just mind our business.
We say that.
Okay, I hear that.
Because we have to realize as well. We have to realize this is people's lives.
We are chatty patty.
Like imagine if
you the chatty patty, not me.
Everyone here, we're all chatty.
Imagine if someone we knew that had bare followers or something, decided, oh, I don't like this person anymore. I'm gonna be petty. I'm gonna go on social media and I'm gonna say XYZ about them. How would you feel now if everyone's coming to you, being like XYZ said this? And this is your life. This is who you are.
You know what I don't get? Why do people actually like dig through people's histories though? Like a new celeb or like just someone in general will just kind of blow up randomly, and then they'll just dig through your Twitter to see if you said something.
People don't want to see you.
They'll dig through your Facebook,
this
Insta.
was my biggest issue with the whole people saying mad stuff way back when. People can change.
Yeah. Like kids are stupid, you know.
Yeah, I swear they tried to cancel Chunks once.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah, man.
I forgot about
people
comment he
can
made.
change.
And we have to also understand the same way that everyone's on this cancel culture wave. The things they were chatting about were also a wave back then,
This
and
is
they
the
were
thing.
probably on it
This
too.
is the thing. I swear, because they tried to cancel Nella because of something she said about.
She said about black girls or dark
and
skin
that.
girls.
Yeah, and I hear that now.
Yeah.
But back then, that
was what it was.
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
Everyone was.
Black girls
everyone was
just
laughing.
take the
Everyone was
heat.
taking.
It was funny.
Yeah,
We're not saying that they were victims back then, so it was cool to talk down on them. But it was funny. No one took it to heart back then.
I think we probably did at some point. But
even then
it was just funny. No one took it to heart.
When you're in school and stuff, let's be honest. If something's happening and everyone's hopping on it,
you're gonna probably
a lot of people will hop on it because they don't want to be the outsider that's left out. That's not.
You have dark skinned people making fun out of other dark skinned people
all the time,
which makes no sense to me. But fair enough.
It's just.
It's because they were in. Okay. I feel like because a lot of dark-skinned girls were definitely insecure back in the day due to like everything. Like the whole melanin popping, black girl magic thing is only recent. Like, let's
very
be so
recent.
real. Like,
that's because black youths were going for white girls.
100%.
That's why. So then black girls were now insecure about their.
That's a whole other discussion.
I know.
Yeah.
But now black girls are insecure about their source because all the guys that they're interested in are looking for the light skinned girls and the white girls.
Yeah. So obviously. You know, I forgot what I was saying.
What it is,
Alright, cool. So to wrap it up, people, I'm gonna go round. We're gonna start the same way we introduced. Say one thing that everyone watching right now has to check for.
Oh, has to check.
This is for you to shout yourself out, guys. Let's go.
Big photographer in the cut. SK Visuals.
Just
check me up. Official SK Visuals on Instagram. I've also got a website as well, skvisuals.co.uk. Check that out. Bookings I take by email, inquiries at skvisuals.co.uk.
There you go.
You can also DM me as well on Instagram. Yeah, man. All types of events as well. Baby showers, weddings, anything, man.
There you go.
Just letting people know we do popping events, so we're gonna make sure we do another popping one by the end of this year, guaranteed. It's gonna be all white party. We're gonna make sure just come out clean. Gowden will be there as well. Listen, SYN, just keep watching. We'll obviously do media work as well, podcasting, you name it. We set up equipment.
There you go.
So we'll put the page out there soon. It will obviously will be in the bio or in the description box.
Yeah,
so
everything's
there. Thank you.
Lit.
So I am the Lady Powerhouse CEO.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Check us out on Instagram, the Lady Powerhouse. Check our website out, which is theladypowerhouse.co.uk.
There you go.
We support early stage businesses, growing, starting, whatever you need to do. Book your consultation on our website. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, this is bad. Like
the pressure's on.
Yeah, this is very pressure. Okay, make sure English. Make sure you check out my drama series Southside, which is out now. The rest of the season's coming out. I can't say when, can't give you a date, but yeah, Southside pilot. You can follow us on Insta, Southside LDN _, and also check out my new song Where Should We Go featuring Da Vinci. You can find it on
check it.
you can find it on every platform basically. Yeah.
Lit.
Thank you.
There you go. So just to close out, thank you everyone for checking this Tuesday topic. Let me put this down. Thank you all for checking out this Tuesday Topics question. I hope you enjoyed the discussion. That's really what this is about, enjoyment. So I hope you all enjoyed this discussion. As said, everybody's socials for what they do in their personal socials will be in the description. Tuesday Topics, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram as well. So I'll put that in the description. So I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you all are back for the next episode. Thank you.
Let's go.